I was watching a nature documentary yesterday. Don't know if you know this, but spiders don't have spider penises. If they're ever reproducing, the reproduction organs are in the front two arms, and that's how they reproduce, which is obviously very interesting, but also really changes every single Spider-Man movie. He's not a hero. He's a sex offender. What he's doing is awful. And you're probably wondering if all my material today is about animal sexuality. Yeah. I find it fascinating. You know what? 97% of animal species have been found to have homosexual animals. Homosexuality is found in 97% of animal species. Homophobia is found in 1%. Cats. Yeah, they just... No, it's us guys. We're the monsters. And the reason I don't clap, homophobia, awful. I was in Edinburgh Zoo, and the reason I was in Edinburgh Zoo, and I was with the penguins. I was allowed to go in there and interact with the penguins, and the zookeeper person I was with was going around, and she was like, and this is where they eat, and this is where they sleep, and this is where they swim, and these are our 2 gay penguins. And I went, what? She went, these are our 2 gay penguins, and I was like, one more time, please. She went, these are our 2 gay penguins. I was like, why did you show me anything else? Wasting my time with giraffes. Tell the rest of the animals to take the week off because this is the zoo now, okay? And the reason they are gay penguins is the greatest reason I've ever heard. As an audience, can you tell the difference between a male and female penguin? No, neither can most male penguins. And penguins mate for life. So what happens is, one penguin will be walking along and he'll drop his keys or I don't know, but he'll bend over. And one of the other ones that hasn't been paying attention will just be like, damn. And he'll run up and he'll have his way, and then he'll come back up and he'll start low-fiving all of his friends because penguins can't high-five. Yeah. And then the other penguin has to stand up and turn around and say, yeah, dude, it's Steve. What are you doing? And the first penguin's just like, well, according to penguin law, together forever. Now, she tells me this story, and I am dying with laughter, right? I am happier than I've ever been, and it gets so much better, right? Turns out a couple of years ago, at Edinburgh Zoo, it came to mating season, right, for the penguins and other zookeepers. And all the straight penguins start having their sex, 2 gay penguins, they start having their sex, right? A couple of weeks later, all the female penguins start to lay their eggs. 2 gay penguins, they didn't lay an egg. And they were confused by this. Because they've been doing what everyone else had been doing, let's be honest, probably more. Living for the weekend. And they had nothing to show for it. And in their confusion, they wandered around their enclosure until they found a rock that was slightly egg-shaped. And they just assumed that this was their egg. That's how it worked. So they put it on their feet, they waddled it back to the nest, where they then spent the next couple of weeks, every hour of every day, taking it in turns, sitting on this rock, waiting for it to hatch, which is obviously adorable, but only because they're penguins. If your friend turned up to your house with a stroller and a boulder, just... Karen, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. This is unacceptable. Put the rock back. I know it's mine. I saw you pick it up. So the zookeepers were heartbroken because they knew what was going to happen. In a couple of weeks, all the female penguins' eggs were going to hatch to beautiful baby penguins. And the 2 gay penguins, their rock wasn't going to hatch because I'm not explaining that. But fortunately, in captivity, sometimes female penguins get a bit excited by all the penguins, all the male penguins there, and sometimes they have too many eggs. So the zookeepers took one of the extra eggs and they gave it to the gay penguin parents. And if you go to Edinburgh Zoo for whatever reason, you can ask any of the zookeepers, you can Google this story, there's at least 1 penguin in Edinburgh Zoo that has been raised by gay penguin parents. And it is no different from any other penguin except that it's slightly better dressed.